Are we gonna have the $10 price target for NIO for the next year at least, or not? Because the price right now is around hovering below the $5. Many of you asking this in the comment section below in the community when the price will jump for NIO, because right now it is discounted. Of course, the last price that we went to this year is around the $3.50, and now is around the $4.50. So $1 apart from the lowest price for this year for NIO. So in today's video, we have to discuss where the short seller added their position and where we're gonna have another drastic pump up, because last time we predicted the price will reverse around this level. We reversed almost 20%, guys. We catch this jumped. Of course, it happened back here on the 7th of December. At the beginning of this month, we jumped almost 20%. So in today's video, we have to discuss what's the game plan. Should we wait for the dip, or should we wait for the next rib or the next jump for the next whale after breaking one level that we're gonna discuss for today's video? Of course, we don't have to mention to press the like button, and of course subscribe to our channel to support the channel, and of course to be notified daily about our live streaming that we do every day to hunt for mini stocks. We traded mini stocks today. GPL was one of the swing trade that we did today. It was really good trade because we anticipated this stock to jump before the earnings. And as we said here on our Elite One Day swing trade, we did this swing trade yesterday for JBL. Once the price was for JBL around 133.83, and we closed this trade with 10% profit. And we suggest even our traders to close this trade. We closed it around 147.13. Not bad. So guys, the link in comment section below if you want to have swing trade, day trade, because as we discussed today on our live streaming, Nuke, this one was really good on our live streaming today, where we traded for Nuke, and our hunters, of course, took their profit around the 33.88, the first resistance. And guess what? This one not enough. Is not getting enough. It's still jumping right now. While I do this video, man, it jumped almost 150% from the 33.88. Wait a second. 33.88. We jumped from it here. Wow, 72% plus. So once we break this resistance, we went toward the second profit taken around the 53. As you can see here, we said 41, 33, and the 50. This one is crazy, guys. From the name, it's called Nuke. It's getting nuclear for the short sellers, and the short sellers are actually exploding everywhere. That's why this stock jumped from the $1 until the $57. Guys, this one we call it unicorn because it never happened for many stocks. We have to wait for months to get some stock like jumping almost 2000% in just 2 days. We catch those stocks, and of course on our Discord and Patreon. That's why we said if you miss this trade, make sure to not miss it the next time, because there's always opportunity in the market by liking and of course hitting the notification button. And of course, if you want to have early access to those stocks, head toward our Discord and Patreon in the link comment section below. For now, let us go to NIO. What's going on with NIO, guys? Because the price went down once we hit the $5.38. This jumped, that was good, almost 20%, but it didn't hold that good because we got many back holders, guys, for NIO. The main reason that NIO is still going down, because in the big picture, let me just show you what's going on in the big picture. Let me just take those green line because it's kind of distracting. So look with me closely. You see this chart, we already discussed it before. This is the chart of NIO. It's still trending down, even though we have some fundamental news about injection for the Chinese economy, about supporting EV company in China. Yeah, we have a reversal a bit after that, after the good earnings, the only good earnings for today or this year, we reversed almost 100%. But again, NIO always have this kind of jump, 100% flush, 100% flush, 100% flush, because we're still inside this bearish channel. So as we discussed before, we need to hit at least over the $9 or $9 or $10 to confirm a reversal from this trend. But in smaller picture, this is in big picture, we're still in bearish momentum. In a smaller picture, we need to at least before the end of this year go over the $5 37 to confirm at least buyback for NIO, and finding a bottom around the $4.30, because right now the $4.30 has been held perfectly even after the bad earnings for NIO. So this is by far the most important support for NIO. After that, we have, of course, the lowest price for this year is over the $3.60. So we don't want to go there, guys, because if we went there, there's a big chance that we're going to break this level. So for now, as long as we hold the $4.30, there's another chance to recover and make the short cover around the $5, because for my opinion, guys, this is where the short seller added their position again. I was waiting for buying the dip after the price pulled back, but after this gap, you see the next day we have a gap and the price never recovered from the $5. So now the psychological level to break first is the $5, where we have the orange line. After that, we have the green line, which is the profit taken. And smaller picture, I'm talking about the smaller picture. Some of you say, or getting angry right now, why Jesus taking profit? The price should go to around the $10, because your average price is around the $10. I'm talking about day trade here, not swing trade. For swing trade, we're talking about the 10 and beyond. But in day trade or smaller time frame, we have the 5, then the $5.37, then the 5.78. And you should ask this question: why we have this level? Those level, I didn't make this up by myself, but those hot spots for the short sellers, and of course the people who average down on NIO, we might have a pullback on those levels. And of course the $4.30, the same, is the big place where the whale is still holding some chunk of NIO tightly. That's why the price didn't pull back hard and is still holding over the $4.30. And now we're not down, almost just less than 1% for today. So you see, it's clearly that we have a big buyer for NIO over the $4.30. Let me know, guys, in the comment section below what you think about the price target for NIO before the end of this year. Are we gonna have at least the retest around the $5? Or let me just go in a big picture. Are we gonna have a breakout from this bearish channel for the next year and see at least the $10 once again, because the $10 is psychological level for NIO? Or are we gonna have the breakout down below the $3.60? So there's no in between. If we broke over the $9, yes, we're gonna have a breakout from this bearish channel, and NIO will be good for swing, even not day trade. So for now, we have to concern ourselves for the smaller picture or the first level for the $5. So if we broke the $5, for my opinion, before the end of this year, would be a really good like sentiment for price of NIO to go higher for the next year. If we broke the $4.30 before the end of this year, yes, would be really kind of hard to tell what's going to happen after that. Would be a bit weak to start the next year for NIO. So right now we are still in between heaven and hell. We are in purgatory for NIO, because the price is still not broke the $4.30, at least to confirm that we are going down, and we're not over the $5. So now we are in between. So NIO is kind of in ER room, and is kind of on the support oxygen, and we need to have a savior for NIO in order to take us over the $5. So let me know, guys, in the comment section below, are we going to have a breakout for the $5 before the end of this year or not? Thank you for watching, and see you by tomorrow, of course, to join us on our live streaming around 9 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you for watching, and see you by tomorrow.